So roughly how big was the business in 2025?
We're in the 8 figures in annual recurring revenue for 2025.
You make my head spin with all the different directions you're going at once.
This is Amit. He was a doctor working 80-hour weeks with a dream of creating the DoorDash for drugs.
I was obsessed with the idea of building this app to do just that. And by the time we did build this app, there were a dime a dozen. There was nothing special about building a pill reminder app. That was my wife. She refused to let me use any of our income on any of my silly businesses because none of them had worked to date. So we had a true scarcity mindset from day one that I couldn't use any money that we had, and no one wanted to invest in something that didn't work. So in 2019, when we had our first customer, we had barely made $20,000 that first year. Then the pandemic hits.
When was that time
This
frame?
was late 2020.
Late 2020. So basically the pandemic brought a lot of incremental new business for you.
That's right.
And you saw that, and that's when you decided to go all in.
That's right.
Because you saw that you were onto something.
2 years after I quit practicing medicine, I got to be home more. I got to be with my daughter more. At that 2-year mark, I was able to match my salary as a physician. I was already successful. Anything after that day was pure icing on the cake. Said differently, what Tony Robbins says, money is a side effect of our success. I mean, obviously we need money to run the business, payroll, et cetera. But if we only have one customer we're delivering for once a day, we will be the best for that customer, that best experience for that patient. And a side effect of that experience and great experience will be more patients will want deliveries through their health systems through us. So, and going back to that model that we aren't beholden to investors, we don't have to just grow for the sake of growing. Growth will be a side effect of that experience. Income will be a side effect of that experience. And that's the mission we're on. And that's why I keep harping on this idea that we will deliver better. And part of that better is a better experience.